I know we've been kind of weaving around tonight, but I want to get one more topic in if you're okay for just more quick. I want to talk about your menstrual cycle if that's fine. Yeah, if that's acceptable. Did you see this tweet?
I saw part of it. I didn't read all of that, but I did see how they're apparently paying them menstrual time off, menstrual leave.
The craziest part about this tweet, okay, is that they use blood emojis to highlight like I don't think they realized that. I don't think they realized. I don't know what they would think. The blood drop emojis to talk about their menstrual, like what? I'm like, this is already crazy, and I'm gonna read it. Like this is. I had this like literal in my mind, like, no, Witcher 4. Like, there's no way.
Blood drop emoji.
Isn't that what that is?
Yes, it is.
All right.
Wow.
So CD Projekt Red, who makes Cyberpunk 2077 and maybe even more famously Witcher 3, they're working on Witcher 4, tweets this out. We're proud to receive the Diversity Charter Award for our menstrual leave benefit in the category. So there are subcategories for menstrual leave.
They give out prizes for this stuff?
Oh, they posted a picture of it.
Oh my.
With the category, so it's a subcategory of menstrual leave awards, quote, innovative approach to diversity, equity, and inclusion. Essentially, what their innovative approach is let girls who have period cramps take the day off. It's really not that innovative. I've been doing that for my female employees for 15 years. Like, all they have to do is come up to me and say, and they'll like, give, like, I don't need any details. I just know.
Right.
Like, I'm like, all right, we'll see you later. Like, it's cool. Feel better. Work from home, whatever. I get it. I didn't get any awards.
Yeah, where's yours?
Yeah, right. I take the trash can out with the tampons in it. No one's calling me a hero. So it honors organizations showcasing outstanding commitment to fostering an inclusive workplace. Trophy emoji. The category is chosen by internet users. Of course it is. So thank you to everyone who voted for us. Here's a summary of the impact of the benefit during the first 9 months of implementation. Wow, it's an old program. Okay, blood emoji. 39% of eligible Reds, which is, I think, what they call their employees, I assume, unless that's what they only call their menstruators, have taken menstrual leave at least once. So it's a brag that women, look, whatever.
Wow.
Like, I know, I mean, I had a twin sister. I've been around women my whole life. I know sometimes cramps get bad, like really bad.
Yeah.
They have a heavy flow day or they have a bad day. And they, and it's better for them just to be at home rather than going to the bathroom and changing their diaper every half an hour. Like, I understand that shit happens and I accept it. And it's part of being a woman and whatever. But like, what is this? Like, on a monthly average, 11.3% of eligible Reds use this benefit.
What about the trans people? Like, how does this work? Because they try to be all inclusive. Well, what if a man in a wig is saying he has his period because they're pretending like they get periods too now?
Well, they'd have to let him go, right? Oh, the freaking chat's full of blood emojis. Stop it. So then 57% used the leave at least twice, with a 1% using it every month. Is that a brag?
I know that shouldn't be a brag. I think the thing with the every month thing is then whenever.
So they got some employee with really bad periods.
Either that's the thing. But what if she doesn't take it 1 month and then everyone's gossiping like, oh, is she pregnant?
Oh, preggers! Can I touch your belly?
What's going on? Yeah.
So naturally, this did not go over well with. So they literally posted a selfie with the award. Here's her menstruation award.
Wow.
And they have these women. This one's wearing a pride shirt.
Oh, of course she is.
This woman hasn't had a period in 10 years. And then they are very proud of this. Of course, naturally in the comments, you got this. What the WF happened to this company? What a joke. April 1st was last month. You had D-Day Cobra in there. You had Yellow Flash, Carl Benjamin with Lamau. And then of course you get the, so that means women are less productive at CD Projekt Red. Then the women work just as hard as men, except 1 week every month. And then like Nina Infinity shout outs in there. Is this a joke? What the F is this? I rolled my eyes so hard I could see my brain trying to scrape the nonsense I just read. Like it's interesting, like work 70% of the time, earn 70% of the pay.
That's a point. There's so many things about this. I think I think virtue signaling, it makes it a lot worse.
Just don't announce it.
I know, because there are times where the period pain is bad. Yeah. It does happen sometimes. And I do think that on particularly bad cases, women should be able to be like, hey, I'm in a lot of pain right now. Can I work from home, or can I take the rest of the day off? Whatever. It happens sometimes.
You don't want some employee bleeding through their pants because it's like really, I don't actually to.
Or she's just in a lot of pain.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sometimes because I mean, it's going to be a struggle to be productive in that much pain, but yeah, handle that case by case basis. You don't have to virtue signal about it. You don't have to tell everybody in the world.
Just have the policy. The second you accept an award for it, you lose.
Yeah.
It's like doing someone a favor and then, well, it's not really a favor, but it's similar, like doing a favor and then throwing it in their face. No, you do this good thing for women. Basically, you're just like, hey, it's cool, whatever, and that's totally normal. And by the way, happens everywhere. Okay. It's not unique to CD Projekt Red. They're the only idiots that wrote a tweet about it. Everywhere I've ever worked, women, like when I had women who reported to me, would literally, because I'm obviously, Mel, I'm pretty crass, but like they'll just come into my office and be like, bro, like not today. And I'm like, all right, see you later.
Yeah.
Like, whatever. Like, and I know that even HR like it's whatever. It's like, it's part of being a woman. And like, time to negative review Cyberpunk again. Here's like the person who wrote this, and it's the person with the gamer thing. Like, I mean, I don't even understand. Now, just so people know, CD Projekt Red has been woke for a long time.
They have, and they used it's crazy because their older games technically were not woke at all, and then all of a sudden they just took this woke turn, and it's just been worse and worse ever since.
Well, when they got publicly traded, it was kind of like right around that time. They're talking about doing like a Witcher remake. They're like, oh, we're gonna have to pull out the trading cards because they're too spicy or whatever, and it's like,
yeah.
Come on. Like, you have a dildo billboard in Cyberpunk. That's okay.
I know, that's the thing is, like, you can create a girl character with the wiener in
in a game you put out 2 years ago, and now you're worried about, I don't know, this trading card. I don't know, were they even nude? I don't even
think they were nude. I think it was like pinup art looking stuff. But that's the thing is, if you don't remake the game if you're not going to remake it. If you're not going to actually remake it and you don't like the game, then don't even try it all if you're not going to do it right.
Why are you virtue signaling about, like, well, I mean, they made a big deal about saying they weren't going to put the trading cards in the game. And I was like, dude, just do it. Just update it and then like, you don't have to virtue signal about everything. If you want to let your women who are having a rough day with their period, like, take the day off, there's nothing wrong with that.
Right.
Like, that's fine, but you don't have to make this tweet and look and stage a photo.
I know.
Like, oh my
imagine being a woman at that office and say, hey, we're going to make a tweet about how we let girls take days off for their period, or birthing people. I don't even know if they say women. We let our menstruating people take time off. Do you want to pose for this picture?
You know that there's, I mean, anybody who wears a winter hat inside is questionable, right? Like, why are you wearing a winter hat indoors, you dork? And like, this one, obviously, is the one holding the plaque is wearing their rainbow ESG hat. This one thinks she's like the Queen of York or something. Like, she looks like, she's kind of look like the chick from Frasier, their housekeeper.
Yeah.
The Daphne. But like, we don't even have time to get to the Activision stuff. But like this, I'm just like, give me a break.